Hello, my name is Quinn Wilder of Quality Youth Development Consulting. Thanks for watching. This is your 5-minute edge to program planning. This video was made possible by a partnership between the Wisconsin After School Network and the Wisconsin Department of Public Instruction. Often in the course of an after-school day, children find themselves in a downtime situation. What happens in after school when nothing is happening? Kids get bored. They don't have anything interesting or constructive that they're able to do, since most likely they aren't able to use any materials or use cues from their environment. There usually isn't any structure during downtime, waiting for the group to be able to move to another room for an activity, or sitting in a room because there isn't a planned activity. It is in these moments that we have an opportunity to engage children in a group game or conversation, to build relationships and social skills, and to prevent things from going downhill. I have seen a cafeteria full of kids sitting at tables, waiting to be able to move to their rooms, while most staff are either talking to each other or looking at their phones. The kids are talking to friends if they have any sitting by them, but most are just sitting alone and quietly staring at the table, obviously bored and not feeling engaged with another person or their group. Except one table. At this table, I see a youth worker surrounded by her group, about 12 10-year-olds. They're all talking and looking at each other and around the room excitedly. The youth worker is leading them in a game of I Spy. Why is this worker the only one using the downtime to engage with the kids? Or put differently, why isn't anyone else? There could be many reasons, including the idea that maybe some kids need the downtime for themselves, that we don't always need to engage all the kids in a group activity. What about the introverts? They've been in school all day. Maybe they need some alone time without social interaction required of them all the time, right? Well, perhaps, but is the cafeteria really the place for alone time? Let's think about what's going on in this particular and common downtime in after school. It's loud. There's a lot going on. It's an overstimulating environment for a lot of kids and adults, especially when there isn't anything to focus on. Also, in a space with a lack of structure, kids who don't need help engaging socially with others will do that, but the kids who do need that help end up left out. They can end up being ostracized by others, especially since the adults aren't paying attention to the social dynamics of the group. How do you think the rest of their day will go after starting off feeling alone? Perhaps a series of connecting, interactive experiences at the beginning of the program day with options for alone time during homework would work better for most kids. There are other opportunities besides I Spy in the cafeteria to engage kids. Maybe starting a conversation with a small group ends up engaging more group members about highlights of the weekend, favorite songs or food, or about the planned activity for later in the day, or exploring optional activities that the group could do in the future. When prompted, kids often have stories to tell that make them feel heard and understood and offer openings to connections with the other children who are listening to them. Also, children often have favorite games of their own they can teach the group. These downtime games can build relationships, prevent disengagement, and grow group cohesion. Take advantage of them and be prepared with a few conversation prompts and fun game ideas, and try them today. This has been your 5-minute edge. Give it a try, and if you want a deeper dive, School Age Curricular Framework is a great course for additional learning on this topic. You can find this course through the Wisconsin After School Network. Thanks for all you do for kids and families in the state of Wisconsin.